What's going on, everybody? It's Rapping Reviews back at it again with a review, and today we are reviewing. Obviously, it's not a rap song, but I figured, I'm into country music, so I figured I'd dabble into the country music scene. Recently, I've been a lot more vocal about how I don't really like the state that country music's going into, where it's more pop, more it's meaningless, and I'm glad that people like Luke Combs and Eric Church are bringing it back to like the country that I knew when I was younger, like the '90s country, I guess you could say it, Brooks and Dunn kind of style. But Jason Aldean just came out with literally 40 minutes ago his ninth studio album, appropriately and lazily titled Nine. So literally ninth studio album, names at number nine. Okay, whatever. Let's listen to the tracks. The main thing that I really got that I really wasn't happy with is that by the time the album released today, which is November 22nd, more than half of the songs were already released as quote unquote singles. He would drop one about once or twice a week and up until the album, and it's like, well, most of the songs are released now. There's not a whole lot to look forward to, and the songs that weren't released are not, not the best. So to start off the album, I'm looking at it right now. Song number one is "Tattoos and Tequilas" or "Tattoo and Tequila." By the way, none of these songs are over 3.5 minutes, except for the last one, which is 4.5 minutes for some reason. But most of these are 2 and 3 minute songs. Whatever. In my opinion, "Tattoos and Tequilas" nothing special. I don't think it's strong enough to start off the album with. I would have started something off. I would have started the album off with something stronger, like probably "Blame It on You" actually, which is the second song. I like "Blame It on You." Kind of flips the script. That title makes you think, "Hey, I'm gonna blame this breakup on you," but no, he ends up saying, "I can't blame it on you." Um, Tattoos and Tequilas, in my opinion, it's let's just be clear, the content of this album doesn't exist. There's no lyrical meaning of this song. It's, hey, we're steel toed workers and we like girls in our shotgun seats. That's pretty much it. Other than that, there's no content to this album except for one song, which I actually think is kind of clever. So Tattoos and Tequilas, nothing special. If it were up to me, it'd be a throwaway track. Blame It on You. That's a pretty okay song. I don't mind that one. Champagne Town, I like that one a lot because that's where we really start to hear Jason Aldean's vocals. Um, in the chorus, you can actually hear him start to sing, whereas most of the songs he's just like low level, just talking in his country accent, not really getting the vocals out there. But we do start to hear it in Champagne Town. Some things you don't forget: throwaway track, boring song, nothing special. Got What I Got. It's a slow song. It reminds me of the one, I don't remember what it was called, but the one he did with on his last album about uh, folks down in Tennessee or whatever. I don't remember. Shoot, but it reminds me of that. It's pretty much parallel to that song. Just a slow down version of a song about a girl. Keeping a Small Town. I like that song actually. It's burning that Texaco diesel. That's just a cool line. I mean, I don't know. That's like my favorite line on the album. Camouflage Hat is okay. Very stereotypical. Nothing special there though. Uh, the the main line in the chorus is "Good old boys in a camouflage hat," which is like okay, just nothing special. Came Here to Drink, throwaway song. I don't like that song at all. It's like he's literally just saying, I didn't come here because I got my heart broken. I didn't come here because I had a long work. I just came here to drink. Stupid song. We Back, stupid song. Obviously, it was the lead single off the album just to show everybody that he's back. Stupid song, throw it out. Dirt We Were Raised On. It's got a little bit of a different sound. I don't mind this one. I'm going to let this one go. Um, Dirt We Were Raised On is okay. I Don't Drink Anymore. I think that's the most clever song on the album. That saying clever in like a Jason Aldean perspective, whereas we don't expect a whole lot from him. So with him to come out with a song like "I Don't Drink Anymore," The title makes you think, oh, Jason Aldean doesn't drink anymore. But if you know Jason Aldean, that's probably not the case. You listen to the song, he goes, I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less, even though she left me, pretty much. Cowboy Killer, that's a pretty much a rock song, I think. I don't mind it. It sounds cool. Obviously, there's no lyrical content to it. It's just about a blue-eyed, blonde-haired chick that, you know, is a cowboy killer. One for the Road, stupid song. Talk About George is like a real rock song. That reminds me of My Kind of Party. That is like a real legit rock song. Um, the Same Way, garbage, throwaway track, and She Likes It, throwaway track. Um, Overall, I'd probably say that there should be 10 songs on this album. Couple filler songs, but I think there's probably 6 or 8 solid songs on this album. Songs that, are worth listening to. I don't think this should have been 16 songs. But guys, I like Jason Aldean. I think his last album fit his audience very well. Rearview Town was one of my favorite albums he's ever come out with. But this is, I don't, I think he's starting to get a little bit lazy. If you guys notice, which this also drives me crazy, he doesn't write any of his songs. I don't know if he knows that Apple Music lists songwriters, but his name's not on any of these songs. He doesn't write his own songs, which I mean, like, it's not surprising, but when you look at people like Luke Combs who are actually killing it in the industry, his name's like he's writing his songs. If he's not writing the whole song himself, he's still at least co-writing these songs. But Jason Aldean doesn't do any of that. I really, really do like his last album, but this it's not doing it for me. It just seems lazily put together. Just his ninth studio album titled Nine, like you couldn't have come up with anything better than that. Like you couldn't have picked one of these songs to be a title track. But lyrically, there's no context to this album. There's no content to this album whatsoever. Lyrically, it's just terrible. But there are a good amount of songs that sound good. Keeping It Small Town, Champagne Town, I like a lot because he actually starts to sing. Cowboy Killer's a rock song. Um, Talk About Georgia, I think, is another rock song. I think I said that, yeah. So there's a decent amount of good songs on the album. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 though. He could have done way better, but I think he's starting to realize that his time's coming and he's starting to slow down. So let me know what you guys think. I know people who are watching this are gonna think, oh, like I'm a hater, but no, I really, really love Jason Aldean. Like I know every word to every song on his last album because I think that was the best album he's had in like 5 or 6 years. But absolutely, let me know what you guys think about Nine. Let me know what you guys think about the state of Jason Aldean in the comments. Feel free to subscribe. I plan on doing a lot more of these country things because that's what I'm really into right now. And I think that's it. Enjoy the album.